Hey everyone, welcome back to EnglishPop.
Hi there, I'm Zenal.
And I'm Fred. How's everyone doing today?
Oh, that's actually a perfect question for today's topic.
It is, because today we're going to teach you how to talk about your day in English.
This is one of the most useful skills you can learn because people ask about your day all the time.
Exactly. How was your day? What did you do today? How's it going? These questions come up constantly.
And if you're like most English learners, you probably just say good or fine, and then the conversation dies.
So true. But after today's episode, you'll be able to give interesting, detailed answers that keep conversations going.
We're going to teach you useful phrases, vocabulary, and sentence structures that native speakers actually use every day.
Plus, we'll share some fun examples and maybe some embarrassing stories from our own days.
Oh no, here we go again.
So grab your notebooks, get comfortable, and let's learn how to talk about your day like a native speaker.
Let's pop into it.
All right, let's start from the beginning. The morning.
Yes, so when someone asks, how was your day, or what did you do today, you usually start with the morning.
The most common way to start is I woke up at. For example, I woke up at 7 a.m.
Perfect. You can also say, I got up at 7, or I woke up around 7. Around means approximately.
Good point. Now, what about your morning routine? Let's talk about common morning activities.
After waking up, you might say, I checked my phone, or I hit the snooze button.
Oh, hit the snooze button. That's when you want 5 more minutes of sleep.
Guilty. Then you might say, I took a shower, or I had a shower.
Both are correct. American English usually uses took a shower. British English often uses had a shower.
Next, breakfast. You can say, I had breakfast, or I ate breakfast.
Or be specific. I had coffee and toast, or I grabbed a quick breakfast.
Ooh, grabbed a quick breakfast. That sounds natural and shows you were in a hurry.
Exactly. You can also say I skipped breakfast if you didn't eat.
Now, getting ready for the day, you might say, I got dressed, I brushed my teeth, I did my makeup.
Or if you work from home, you might say I stayed in my pajamas, or I worked in my comfortable clothes.
The work from home life. Now let's put it all together. Fred, tell me about your morning.
Okay, I woke up at 6:30 this morning. I hit the snooze button twice because I was so tired. Then I took a quick shower, got dressed, and grabbed some coffee. I didn't have time for breakfast, so I just ate a banana.
Perfect. See how natural that sounds? You used simple past tense and connected everything smoothly.
For your turn, Zenal, tell us about your morning.
I woke up around 7 a.m. I checked my phone for a few minutes, then I got up and made myself some tea. I had toast with avocado for breakfast. After that, I got ready and headed to the studio.
Beautiful. Notice how we both used words like then, after that, and so to connect our sentences?
Yes, these connecting words make your story flow better. We'll talk more about those later.
All right, now let's talk about the main part of your day. Work, school, or whatever you do during the day.
This is where most of the action happens. Let's start with getting to work or school.
You can say, I drove to work, I took the bus, I walked to the office, or I worked from home.
If there was traffic, you might say, I got stuck in traffic, or the commute took forever.
Oh, that's so relatable. Now talking about work or school.
For work, you might say, I had a really busy day at work, or work was pretty slow today.
You can mention specific tasks. I had 3 meetings. I worked on a project. I answered a lot of emails.
For students, you might say, I had 4 classes today, or I went to my English class.
You can also mention specific subjects. I studied math and science, or I had a chemistry exam.
Now, let's talk about lunch. This is an important part of the day.
Very important. You can say, I had lunch at my desk, or I went out for lunch with my coworkers.
Or I brought lunch from home, or I ordered delivery.
Be specific about what you ate if it was interesting. I tried a new Thai restaurant. Sounds more engaging than just, I had lunch.
Great point. Now, afternoon activities. You might say, in the afternoon, I finished my report, or I had a video call with my team.
For students, you might say, I did some homework in the library, or I hung out with friends after class.
Hung out is a great casual phrase meaning to spend time together, relaxing.
Now let's practice. Zenal, tell me about your workday today.
Today was really busy. I drove to the studio and got stuck in traffic, so I was a bit late. I had back-to-back meetings all morning. For lunch, I ordered a salad from that new place down the street. In the afternoon, I recorded 2 podcast episodes. It was exhausting but fun.
Wow, that was busy. I love how you added details and feelings. Exhausting, but fun.
Thanks. Now you go, Fred.
My day was pretty chill. I worked from home, so I just rolled out of bed to my desk. I spent the morning designing some graphics for a client. I had a leftover pizza for lunch. Don't judge me. Then I had one video meeting in the afternoon, and the rest of the time I worked on editing photos.
Don't judge me. I love it. See, everyone, adding little comments like that makes your story more interesting and shows your personality.
Exactly. Don't just list facts. Add your feelings and reactions.
Okay, now let's talk about the evening, after work or school is done.
This is often the most fun part of the day to talk about because it's when you relax and do things you enjoy.
Right. So first, getting home, you might say, I left work at 6, or I headed home after class.
Or if you did something else, I went to the gym after work, or I met up with some friends.
Met up with is a great phrase. It means to meet someone, usually informally.
Now, once you're home, you might say, I relaxed on the couch, or I changed into comfortable clothes.
Dinner time. You can say, I cooked dinner, or I ordered takeout.
Be specific. I made pasta with vegetables, or I ordered Chinese food is more interesting than just I had dinner.
If someone else cooked, you might say, my partner made dinner, or we went out to eat.
Now, evening activities. This is where you can really make your day sound interesting.
You might say, I watched Netflix, I read a book, I played video games, or I called my family.
Or more active things, I went for a walk, I practiced guitar, I worked on my hobby.
You can also mention social activities, like I had friends over, I went to a bar with coworkers, or I video chatted with my best friend.
Don't forget to mention if you did something special. I tried baking a new recipe, or I finally finished that show I was watching.
Ooh, yes. Those details make your day sound more memorable.
All right, let's practice evening activities. Zenal, what did you do last night?
Yesterday evening, I got home around 6:30. I was pretty tired, so I just made a simple stir-fry for dinner. After eating, I watched a couple episodes of my favorite show. Then I called my sister. We chatted for about an hour. Before bed, I read for a little bit.
Nice. I love how you mentioned specific details like calling your sister and reading.
Thanks. Now your turn.
Last night was fun. I met up with some friends for dinner. We went to this new burger place downtown. It was amazing. After dinner, we walked around for a bit, then I headed home. I played video games for an hour or so, then I just scrolled through social media before going to sleep.
Perfect. And I love that you added your opinion. It was amazing. That makes it more engaging.
Okay, everyone. Let's talk about time expressions, because these are super important when talking about your day.
Yes, these help organize your story and make it flow naturally.
Let's start with beginning your story. You can say, this morning, earlier today, first thing in the morning.
For the middle of the day, around noon, in the afternoon, after lunch, later in the day.
For evening, this evening, after work, tonight, before bed.
Now, connecting words. These are so important. They connect different parts of your day.
Here are the most useful ones. Then, after that, next.
More connecting words. So, but, because.
Let me give you an example using these. I woke up late this morning, so I had to rush. I skipped breakfast because I didn't have time. Then I drove to work, but I got stuck in traffic.
Perfect. See how the connecting words make it flow? It's not just a list, it's a story.
Exactly. Now, let's talk about frequency words. These show how often something happens.
Great idea. You can say, I usually wake up at 7. I normally have coffee in the morning. I always check my email first thing.
Or, I sometimes go to the gym after work. I rarely cook on weekdays. I never skip breakfast.
These frequency words are great when someone asks, what do you usually do, instead of, what did you do today?
Exactly. You're talking about your typical day, not a specific day.
All right, here's where you can really make your story interesting, adding feelings and opinions.
Yes, don't just tell what you did, tell how you felt about it.
Let's start with positive feelings. If you had a good day, you might say, it was a great day. I had such a fun time. It was really enjoyable. I loved it.
For specific activities, the meeting went really well. Lunch was delicious. I enjoyed hanging out with my friends. It was so relaxing.
Now, negative or challenging feelings. If you had a tough day, it was a rough day. I had a stressful day. Today was exhausting. It was a bit frustrating.
For specific challenges, the traffic was terrible. Work was overwhelming. I was so tired. It was boring, honestly.
Neutral feelings when nothing special happened. It was a pretty normal day. Nothing special happened. It was okay. Just a regular day.
Now here's a pro tip. Use intensifiers to make your feelings stronger.
Ooh, yes. Instead of good, you can say really good, super good, pretty good, so good.
Instead of tired, you can say really tired, super tired, extremely tired, absolutely exhausted.
Let's practice. I'll tell you about my day, and I'll add lots of feelings and opinions.
Go for it.
Today was such a good day. I woke up feeling refreshed, which was nice. Work was really productive. I got so much done. Lunch was delicious. I tried this new salad place and loved it. The afternoon was a bit slow, but that's okay. After work, I went for a walk, and it was so peaceful. I felt really happy and relaxed by the end of the day.
That was perfect. I could really picture your day and feel how you felt about it.
Thanks. Notice how I used words like refreshed, productive, delicious, peaceful, happy, and relaxed?
Yes, those feeling words make such a difference. All right, everyone, now comes the fun part, putting everything together.
Yes, we're going to show you how to answer, how was your day, with a complete, natural-sounding answer.
Let me give you a full example. Imagine someone asks me, "How was your day, Fred?"
Go ahead.
Oh, it was pretty good. I woke up around 7 and had a quick breakfast. Then I drove to the office. The traffic wasn't too bad today, thankfully. At work, I had a couple of meetings in the morning. They went well. For lunch, I went to that new sandwich shop with my coworker. It was delicious. In the afternoon, I finished a big project I've been working on, so I felt really accomplished. After work, I went to the gym for an hour. Now I'm home, just relaxing. How about you?
Perfect. That was about 30 seconds and covered the whole day naturally.
And notice at the end I asked, "How about you?" That keeps the conversation going.
Great point. Always show interest in the other person, too.
Now, you don't always need to give that much detail. If someone just casually asks, "How's your day?" you can give a shorter answer.
Right. You might just say, "Pretty good. Just working and doing the usual. How about yours?"
But if you're having a real conversation with a friend or family member, give more details.
Okay, let me give a full example, too. My day was a bit crazy, honestly. I woke up late because my alarm didn't go off. I had to rush to get ready, and I skipped breakfast. I got to work just in time, thankfully. The morning was super busy, back-to-back meetings. For lunch, I just ate at my desk because I had so much to do. The afternoon was a bit better. I finally had time to focus on my projects. After work, I was exhausted, so I just went home, ordered pizza, and watched TV. Not the most exciting day, but it was okay.
I love that. It was honest, detailed, and I could really picture your day.
Thanks. And notice I used lots of connecting words: because, so, but, and then.
Exactly. That's what makes it sound natural. Now, listeners, it's your turn. Think about your day, today or yesterday.
In your head, try to tell the story of your day in English. Start from the morning.
Use the phrases we taught you. Add feelings. Use connecting words.
And don't worry if it's not perfect. The important thing is to practice.
Before we finish, let's teach you some common phrases and idioms native speakers use when talking about their day.
Yes, these will make you sound more natural.
Here are some useful ones. I slept in equals I woke up later than usual. I was running late equals I was behind schedule. I had a lot on my plate equals I had many things to do.
More phrases. I called it a day equals I stopped working or finished for the day. I hit the gym equals I went to the gym. I caught up with a friend equals I talked to a friend I haven't seen in a while.
Even more. I grabbed a bite equals I ate something quickly. I binged a show equals I watched many episodes in a row. I pulled an all-nighter equals I stayed up all night working or studying.
These are all super casual and natural. Use them with friends.
But maybe not in a formal work email.
Good point.